Live from the headquarters of Ramsey Solutions, it's the Dave Ramsey Show, where debt is dumb, cash is king, and the paid-off home mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the status symbol of choice. I am Dave Ramsey, your host. This is your show. We invite your calls toll-free at 888-825-5225. That's 888-825-5225. You can get in right now if you dial. Well, have you heard? Have you been watching the news? The world's coming to an end. It's over. The UK left the EU, and those four little initials are causing the entire sky to fall. Have you heard, Chicken Little? Get your helmet. It's all over. Life as we know it on the planet is over. We're done. Well, it was good while it lasted. This whole American thing, it's all over because UK left the Union. We're just going to have to wrap it up now. You guys pack up your stuff. It was fun. I hope you like living in caves and eating berries, hunting wild game. Our lives are over. Haven't you heard? Yeah. Well, you haven't had the news on? The world is coming to an end. It's official. It's been announced. The stock market is crashing. It's dying. It's plummeting. It's going down so fast there aren't adjectives to cover it. Have you heard? That's all. I mean, the vocal cords on the broadcasters are standing out. Their neck muscles are standing out as they talk about it. It's over. They've all called me today, want me to come on TV tonight and talk about it. I will. Yawn. I'll be on CNN, I guess, tonight, or one of them, or two of them, or whatever. It's fine. I'm happy to do it. I don't mind. It's just same song, different verse, you guys. I mean, really, when are you going to quit letting your emotions and your belief system be formed by Fox and CNN? Really, if you sit and watch the news all day long, you're going to be in a rubber room, people. Their job is to scare the crap out of you, including your local weather forecaster who breaks in every time it rains. When I was a kid, you know when they broke in to network programming for a local weather announcement? Never. I'm still here. I actually heard a local weather forecaster the other day say, there's a funnel cloud in your area. If you don't have a cellar, get a football helmet and sit in your bathtub. You're kidding me. That really coming out of this person's mind. Unbelievable. You're kidding me. Dave, you don't think tornadoes are serious? Yeah, but so's trying to drive home this afternoon in traffic around here. Either one of them will get you killed. I'm really not going to sit up and worry about this stuff 24/7. So let me help you with this. I've talked to like 16 people in the business this week. People that have been selling and dealing with stocks and mutual funds for 25 and 30 years. Got socks older than most of you. Here's what they're all telling me. And I just asked them if this is what I thought. And I said, is this right? And they all said, yeah, that's right. 3 weeks from today, let's just round up, okay? Let's say the 1st of August. You will not even remember that the UK left the EU. That the United Kingdom pulled out of the European Union. 3 weeks from today, you won't even remember it. You'll be on to the next crisis because your local news media and your national news media and your cable news media will be on to the next crisis. They'll be trying to figure out what flips Trump's hair next, right? And they're going to move on. And the stock market, by the way, will be back. Yawn, it'll be back. Do you really think? Listen, anytime that there's this much change in anything, like Britain, there's that much change in the UK people freak out. But they voted for it because they were sick of unfettered borders. They were sick of their porous borders because of the EU rules. They were sick of outside influences tell them how to run their country. They were sick of the horrible management of the euro. They were sick of it. And they decided they wanted their sovereignty back. They didn't want to be part of a conglomerate anymore that was telling them everything to do. They were sick of it. People just like to be managing their own lives. Countries tend to like to manage their own selves. And so the British people voted to leave. Kind of think it's a good thing philosophically. Are there downsides? Yeah, there's downsides. But I like people who take control of their own destiny. I take control of my destiny. I try to get you to take control of your destiny every day. So, but when that happens, something that's been in place for, 30 years and 40 years and 50 years, different parts of the EU and their influence over Britain, there's a whole lot of people that are walking around over there that have never known Britain aside of being a part of the EU. In other words, if you're 30, 40, or 50 years old or less, you don't have any memory of parts of that. And so guess what? People are freaking out. Every time there's change, people freak out. Every time there's change at work, my company just got bought. Oh, God! Why wouldn't it be better that your company got bought? Maybe it was being run by a bunch of jerks. Maybe you'll have more opportunity now that it got bought. But we don't think that. Anytime there's change, we freak out. Oh! Church changes a pastor to a new pastor. Oh, I don't like change. I may leave. I can't stand change. People don't like change. And guess what? The stock market doesn't like change because it's managed by the psychology of people. People like you and me that may do investments. And when we see something we don't like change, we freak out. And then we freak out because other people are freaking out. And then a whole bunch of people freak out because more people were freaking out. And there's this huge freak out. But there's absolutely nothing changed about the United States economy as a result. As a matter of fact, there's very little changed about the British economy because they're not leaving for 2 years. It's not like you think that suddenly all of those companies were that much less profitable 2 days later. No, they're not that much less profitable. So why their stock go down that much? Freak out. No logical mathematical explanation for it. Stock market is partly driven by greed and freak out, speculation and fear, because it's driven by psychology. So what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is the world's not coming to an end. As a matter of fact, the world may be better as this unfolds. You didn't lose your retirement. Your retirement went down a little bit. Matter of fact, your retirement's down to about what it was probably maybe May 1st. Well, maybe March 1st now. So whatever you gained since March 1st, you probably give back. But it'll be back. You'll be okay. Just don't sell. Just keep investing. Don't sell. And don't let all this hype and melodrama that has become the broadcast culture drive your investing decisions. It'll make you look stupid. Don't do it. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.
So you have to break the cycle. You have to flip this thing on its head and make it behave. You've got to get so fired up and wired up that your broke friends think you've lost your mind.